What if I told you your grocery store is hiding powerful, affordable foods that can literally starve fat cells, reduce inflammation, and help your body heal itself? No magic pills, no crazy diets, just real science.
Inflammatory visceral body fat has been tied to many chronic diseases, including over a dozen types of cancer. You can eat to beat your fat.
Dr. William Li is a renowned physician, scientist, and New York Times best-selling author, best known for his groundbreaking research on how food impacts health and fights diseases. His best-selling book, Eat to Beat Disease, has inspired millions to rethink their diet. Recently, he released another book titled Eat to Beat Diet, further expanding on his insights into health and wellness.
So, what do I think about weight loss? I think that not everyone needs to lose weight, but everyone needs to understand that excess body fat, including skinny people that might not be able to see their body fat, it could be packed like peanuts inside a thin frame. Like, okay, you go to FedEx, you're gonna ship, some long fluorescent lights, you're gonna put the lights in the box, and you're gonna add peanuts in it. You can overpack peanuts, tape it up, still a skinny box, but it's way overstuffed. In our skinny bodies, in a skinny body, you can have those extra peanuts, that harmful fat, choking your organs and releasing really harmful inflammatory substances. So here's what I think. I think we should all try to aim at getting back to our baseline metabolism so we can be who our body wants us to be from a metabolic perspective. And part of that is by fighting extra body fat. We can do this with exercise, and we need to stay active, but we can also do that by eating food. And so this is the kind of the irony of what I write about. You can eat to beat your fat. And there's even more surprises because you can actually harness and leverage good fat to burn down bad fat. And so there's all these really surprises that turn the equation around. Don't fear your food. Use your food. Don't fear your fat, because we need some fat to live. You need to tame your fat. And so on and so forth as it relates to weight loss.
When you actually store now the thing is that in your body, unlike a metal fuel tank in a car, your fat cells can stretch 3 times larger than before you actually load it up with food. So you stretch this fat cell 3 times, the next fat cell 3 times, the next fat cell 3 times. Oh, out of fat. Guess what? Your body's got stem cells. These fat stem cells can actually make more fat, which can then blow up 3 times and again, and so on and so forth. And this is really how we accumulate excess body fat. Now, we can see the excess body fat if it actually goes under the chin or around the waist, on the thighs or the butt, okay? But the harmful body fat is inside the tube of your body, because inside the tube of your body, that's called visceral fat. And you could be a skinny person with a skinny tube, and you can still build extra body fat if you over-consume. So that skinny person that basically says, I can't eat anything, and I'm looking great. I look great, but actually inside the tube of your body, you might actually still have excess body fat. Increased visceral fat, okay, which it comes from, in part, overconsumption of calories, is very dangerous, because as this fat grows up, and in the viscera, it's kind of like a baseball glove wrapped around your organs. You know what happens? That fat becomes inflammatory because it outgrows its blood supply. Inflammatory fat leaks inflammation out. And why does it become inflamed? Outgrows its blood supply. Fat also needs to get blood supply. When it grows a lot, okay, there's a lot of fat, the blood vessels don't grow fast enough to keep up with it, and now the center of the fat becomes hypoxic, doesn't get enough oxygen, and anything that's hypoxic, including a tumor, so overgrown fat is kind of like a tumor, will become hypoxic in the center, and then inflammatory cells rush in, all right, and then the fat becomes inflammatory. Inflammatory visceral body fat has been tied to many of the chronic diseases, including over a dozen types of cancer. So you don't want this, all right?
Dr. Li explains that excess body fat isn't just a cosmetic concern. It can actually act like a metabolic troublemaker, creating conditions in the body that may harm your cells over time. That's why keeping body fat in check is so important, not just to improve how you look and feel, but to safeguard your long-term health.
I'll give you a couple of examples. So first of all, in my book, I read about 150 foods. I think this is the first book that ever does 150 foods that have been shown by human clinical research that they can actually improve your metabolism, decrease the amount of body fat, reduce your waistline, and improve things like your blood sugars and your insulin sensitivity and the healthy hormones that relate to your metabolism. Okay. And so I think this is the first book ever to put together this compendium of all these foods. So let's pick a few out.
Readily available foods that burn fat and reduces inflammation. Tomatoes.
Turns out tomatoes have a lot of good things about them. They're a great source of vitamin C. They do have some dietary fiber, but they also have these bioactives, natural chemicals called carotenoids. One of them called lycopene. Lycopene, many people might have heard about, but lycopene is a fat-fighting bioactive. Here's what it does. It actually takes our harmful fat and helps to burn it down by activating a special kind of fat we have in our body called brown fat. So good fat can burn down white fat, which is harmful fat, dangerous fat, and eating tomatoes will light that up. It kind of lights up the space heater and uses fuel so you can improve your metabolism, improves your metabolic profile overall, lowers bad cholesterol. This is all with tomato, and actually shrinks your waistline as well. One study that was done actually took normal, healthy young women who were not overweight or obese, okay, because a lot of research is done with people who are already overweight, but this is actually taking young, healthy female grad students who don't have extra weight. They're considered normal body size, whatever that means, okay? That can be debated, but the bottom line is that they had just one tomato to eat before lunch every day, and they were able to lose weight and improve their metabolism. Very achievable dosing, so tomato can actually do it.
Tomatoes are a great addition to any weight loss plan, thanks to their unique mix of nutrients and naturally low calorie count. Packed with water and low in calorie density, they help you feel full without overeating, making it easier to manage your weight. The fiber in tomatoes adds to this effect by promoting fullness, supporting digestion, and keeping blood sugar levels stable, which can help curb cravings and reduce the chances of overeating. One of the key nutrients in tomatoes is lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that plays a role in fat metabolism. Lycopene helps fight oxidative stress in fat cells and encourages fat breakdown at the cellular level. Its anti-inflammatory properties also help reduce the chronic inflammation often linked to obesity, which can improve how your body processes and stores energy. And there's more. Tomatoes also contain chromium, a trace mineral that supports healthy blood sugar levels and improves insulin sensitivity. This helps prevent excess fat storage and supports overall metabolic health. Green tea.
So another food that can actually have incredible benefits is actually tea. Sipping green tea actually has been shown to decrease excess body fat as well.
Not coffee, green tea. Dr. Lee calls it a metabolic multitasker. Its secret weapon? EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate. EGCG boosts metabolism and blocks blood vessels, feeding fat cells, and powerful antioxidants fights DNA damage, reduces inflammation. Green tea is more than just a soothing drink. It can actually support fat loss and boost your metabolism in several ways. It contains natural compounds like caffeine and powerful antioxidants called catechins, especially one known as EGCG. These compounds work together to increase your metabolic rate, helping your body burn calories more efficiently. Catechins in green tea can also elevate hormone levels that break down stored fat, releasing it into the bloodstream where your body can use it as fuel. The caffeine adds another benefit by improving your physical performance, allowing you to work out harder and longer, which means burning even more calories. Some research also suggests that green tea can reduce how much fat your body absorbs from food, helping to lower overall calorie intake. On top of that, it's loaded with antioxidants that protect your cells and help reduce inflammation, two key factors in supporting overall health and weight control. Strawberries.
Here's another one. Strawberries have also been shown to actually improve your metabolism. And what's really interesting by eating strawberries is that although strawberries can be sweet, when they measured blood sugar, eating strawberries in a way to improve your metabolism not only decreased weight and waist size and lowered weight and decreased body fat, it also didn't raise blood sugar. So this whole idea, another kind of like common idea that's kind of like a paintbrush idea, don't eat fruit, it's got too much sugar in it, it's got too much fructose. Might kind of sound like it makes sense at a casual level, but the science actually doesn't show that. And the reason is that the bioactives in the strawberry activate your body, so it starts to burn down the bad fat. Okay, so you can actually metabolize even faster. This is, by the way, not about trying to become a supermodel. This is about optimizing your engine of your body. And I think that's something that we really want to be able to emphasize.
Strawberries aren't just delicious, they also pack a punch when it comes to fighting fat. One of their standout benefits comes from their rich supply of polyphenols, particularly anthocyanins and ellagic acid. Anthocyanins are the natural compounds that give strawberries their vibrant red color, and they play a key role in improving insulin sensitivity. This helps your body use sugar more efficiently for energy, rather than storing it as fat. Meanwhile, ellagic acid works behind the scenes to inhibit the formation of new fat cells, providing an extra layer of support in preventing weight gain. Strawberries are a naturally sweet way to help your body fight inflammation. They're packed with powerful compounds like anthocyanins, ellagic acid, and vitamin C, all of which work together to calm inflammation and protect your health. Anthocyanins help lower the body's production of inflammatory chemicals, while ellagic acid fights off oxidative stress by neutralizing damaging free radicals. Vitamin C adds an extra boost by supporting your immune system and helping your body heal. Together, these nutrients can help reduce the kind of long-term inflammation linked to weight gain, heart issues, and blood sugar problems, making strawberries a smart, tasty choice.
So remember I told you this experiment where, when you remove the effects of body fat, your real metabolism starts to shine. And when you add unhealthy foods and you add extra fat back, you'll start to suppress your metabolism. So this is really the concept. We have a hardwired program inside us that goes through 4 phases of metabolism. If you want to be all you can be, work on some of the body fat, work on the metabolism. You can eat foods like tomatoes and strawberries and green tea, and there's 150 other foods, including seafoods that I have in there, that can all work in harmony to help you get there. And so this isn't about a fad diet. This is really about a lifestyle and trying to embrace and enjoy your life as well.
Remember, small changes lead to big results. By adding these powerful foods to your diet, you're taking a proactive step towards a healthier body. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Comment your favorite fat-burning food below. And if you want a full breakdown of Dr. Lee's top health strategies, check out the link in the description.